And right now on Bounce, research shows businesswomen in other countries are functioning at a much higher rate than women in America. International business consultant Carol Sankar says confidence is a great factor in all of that. She's here to talk to women about how to become established entrepreneurs. Appreciate you being here. This is really an important issue, and you've got such an impressive resume. You're a consultant. You've been doing that for, what, a decade now? And you help professionals create million-dollar empires, and you've also written a book. So you are impressive, to say the least. What do you think is your secret to your success?
I think asking questions. I think questions are the #1 secret to my success, being able to be bold enough to ask the questions that I need to ask in order for me to get where I need to go.
I think a lot of American women have that desire to create a successful career track, but they're lacking something. And I have a feeling that confidence is what's missing.
Literally, that is the only thing. The difference between where women are and where they want to be is their ability to ask for what they really want. So it's really the confidence factor. It's literally that one thing you need to do in order for you to kind of leap into that one thing you want to do.
And that's really your forte, is in educating women how to do that. Let's talk, though, about the difference between men and women. When a guy walks into a room and he's going after something in business, and a woman walks into a room and she's asking for either a promotion or for that loan that she needs to expand her business, who fares better? Who is walking in with the better confidence?
I usually would like to say men are walking in with more confidence. Women usually take rejection very personally and kind of walk away from it, not defending their position. So the ability to walk in prepared and confident and being able to basically ask the important questions and be able to kind of have some rebuttals ready. God forbid there's a question that you're not prepared for, you have to know how to bounce back and really ask another question to get the answer that you're looking for.
And so so you've given us the things that we need to do when we go in and ask, but it is a development process in building that confidence. How do we build it? What do we do? What are the tools we need to use?
One thing is the negative self-talk. So we have to have those important discussions in the mirror every day. What do I need to do today that's different than what I did yesterday? What am I going to have to do to get the result that I need? That's the first thing. The second thing is really align yourself with great mentors. Mentors who will challenge you to be able to know how to be able to rebut when you get a rejection. And the third thing literally is educate, educate, educate at all times. So educate yourself at all times.
Always be reading up on the industry that you're in and really being familiar with where it's growing and what direction it's going in, so you can be on that trail with it. And be part of the leadership. Your book, your tips are fantastic, and I know that you're right on track. Your book is amazing. It's called The Confidence Factor for Women in Business. When this hit the bestsellers list on Amazon, it did it within 24 hours of its release 2 weeks ago. Tell us about this book and how it might help women at home.
Well, what happened was I had gotten lonely in leadership. I got lonely. So I started really researching, and then 4 years later, I put the research into this book called The Confidence Factor. And literally, I studied what women do, how we basically get in the room and stop ourselves in the room. And I studied women very closely for 4 full years in order for me to come up with this book. So it was really just 12 realistic steps that I saw along the journey, and I just documented them and tell you what you need to do to get over that hurdle. So I talk about everything from reality TV straight down to the negative self-talk to your girlfriends. Everything is in the book.
I think this is an absolute must-buy, and you know, you're giving it obviously a talk here, and you go around the country and talk about this.
Yes, I do.
And I bet you're seeing incredible results.
Yes, I am. I'm seeing women literally just having those aha moments. I do that. I didn't realize I did that. I've seen myself do that. And what I need to do to get out of that.
We do not want to believe that we have that negative self-talk, but so many of us do in just everyday conversations, and sometimes at work when all we're doing is defeating ourselves instead of helping ourselves. So The Confidence Factor for Women in Business, it is available on Amazon right now. It's $14.95 for paperback, $5.95 to download download to your Kindle. And if you want more information, just log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extras section there under our home tab, and you will see it. And I am really excited about this book. I want to read this book. It sounds to me like it would be a perfect gift for somebody that may be venturing out, maybe a college graduate who's getting ready to go into the business world.
Exactly.
Carol Sankar, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, Dee?